Did you know heart disease kills one person every 34 seconds in America? Would you believe that 80% of heart attacks are preventable? Are you aware that some 90-year-olds have hearts as healthy as 40-year-olds? These shocking facts highlight why we need to focus on heart health, especially after 40. Today, we'll explore revolutionary atomic habits that can transform your heart health, backed by leading cardiologists and research institutions worldwide. Stay until the end to discover a secret morning ritual practiced by the world's healthiest centenarians that most doctors don't talk about. Plus, you'll learn an ancient breathing technique that Japanese scientists found can lower blood pressure in just 2 minutes. Can your morning routine be killing your heart silently? Your morning habits set the tone for your heart's performance throughout the day. Studies from the American Heart Association reveal that heart attacks occur most frequently between 6 a.m. and noon. But a simple atomic habit can change this risk pattern. Start by drinking 500 milliliters of water within 10 minutes of waking up. This habit triggers a 30% boost in metabolism and helps reduce morning blood pressure spikes. The key is consistency rather than quantity. Research from the University of Tokyo shows that consistent morning hydration reduces heart attack risk by 24%. But don't just drink water mindlessly. Create a trigger by placing a water bottle beside your bed every night. Then, link this habit to your existing morning routine. After 2 weeks, your brain will automatically associate waking up with hydration. While many focus on complex heart health strategies, this simple atomic habit builds the foundation for heart protective behaviors throughout the day. Therefore, setting a morning hydration alarm can serve as your first heart-healthy atomic habit. Why do Japanese people have the world's healthiest hearts? The 2-minute breathing technique mentioned earlier comes from the ancient Japanese practice of kaizen. This method focuses on small, incremental changes rather than dramatic transformations. Research from Kyoto University demonstrates that practicing controlled breathing for just 2 minutes, 3 times daily, can lower systolic blood pressure by 10 to 15 points. The technique involves breathing in for 4 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, then releasing for 8 seconds. But the magic lies in consistency rather than perfection. Start by linking this practice to daily triggers like waiting for your coffee to brew or sitting at traffic lights. A Stanford medical study found that people who maintained this habit for 60 days experienced a 28% improvement in heart rate variability, a key indicator of heart health. Therefore, set 3 daily triggers for this practice. The key is making it so simple that you can't say no. Combine this with a gratitude thought during each breathing session, as positive emotions have been shown to reduce cortisol levels, which directly impacts heart health. How can your bedtime routine reverse your heart age? The secret lies in creating a sleep-promoting environment that supports heart recovery. According to research from the Mayo Clinic, poor sleep increases heart attack risk by 85%, but implementing atomic bedtime habits can reverse this trend. Start by setting a bedtime alarm 30 minutes before your actual sleep time. During these 30 minutes, lower your room temperature to between 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. A study in the Journal of Physiological Anthropology found this temperature range optimizes heart rate variability during sleep. But temperature alone isn't enough. Create a sequential wind-down routine. Dim lights, perform 5 minutes of gentle stretching, then practice mindful reading. Avoid screens during this time as blue light disrupts melatonin production. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that consistent bedtime routines can lower nighttime blood pressure by up to 10 points within 3 weeks. Therefore, stack these habits together to create a powerful evening ritual that supports heart recovery. Is your dinner timing secretly damaging your heart? Timing your last meal can significantly impact heart health, but it's not just about when you eat. The University of California's research shows that eating dinner at least 3 hours before bedtime reduces cardiovascular stress by 45%. A simple atomic habit is setting a kitchen closing time alarm. But here's the game changer. Start preparing for dinner 30 minutes earlier than usual. Research from the Mediterranean Heart Study demonstrates that rushed eating increases blood pressure by 25%. Create a habit stack. When you hear the kitchen timer, take 3 deep breaths before eating. This triggers parasympathetic nervous system activation, improving digestion and nutrient absorption. The habit should be specific and measurable. Use a small plate 8 inches or 20 centimeters in diameter, and eat until 80% full. Therefore, instead of focusing on strict diets, this atomic habit emphasizes timing and mindfulness. Link this to your evening routine by setting out tomorrow's breakfast items after dinner, creating a seamless habit chain. Could walking be better than running for your heart? The key to sustainable exercise isn't intensity but consistency. The American College of Cardiology's research reveals that 15-minute walks after meals can be more beneficial than one 45-minute workout. Create an atomic habit by linking short walks to daily triggers. When your phone rings, stand up and pace. After each meal, walk for just 2 minutes. But here's what most people miss. It's not about the distance but the consistency. Research from the Copenhagen Heart Study shows that accumulating 30 minutes of movement throughout the day reduces heart disease risk by 35%. Start with a 2-minute rule. Make each walking session so short it feels ridiculous to skip it. Then gradually increase duration by 1 minute each week. Therefore, focus on building the habit first, then improving performance. Track your progress using a simple checklist rather than counting steps, as habit formation is more important than metrics in the beginning stages. Join our community and never miss out on new content. Subscribe today. What morning drink reduces heart attack risk by 80%? Contrary to popular belief, it's not green tea, but the combination of lemon water and olive oil that creates a powerful heart protective effect. Research from the Spanish Heart Foundation shows that tablespoon, 15 milliliters, of extra virgin olive oil combined with warm lemon water can reduce inflammatory markers by 40%. But timing is crucial. Consume this mixture 20 minutes before breakfast. The University of Athens study revealed that this habit, when maintained for 90 days, improved blood vessel elasticity by 35%. Create an atomic habit by preparing your ingredients the night before. Place a lemon slice and measuring spoon next to your olive oil bottle. Then link this to your morning water habit. The key is making it automatic rather than relying on motivation. Therefore, start with just 1 teaspoon or 5 milliliters if a tablespoon feels overwhelming. The consistency of the habit matters more than the quantity. Combine this with deep breathing while preparing your drink to enhance its benefits. Is social connection the missing link to heart health? The overlooked aspect of heart health lies in our social connections. Harvard's longitudinal study spanning 80 years found that strong social relationships reduce heart disease risk more effectively than lowering blood pressure. Create an atomic habit of connecting with someone daily, even for just 2 minutes. But here's the twist. Research from the National Heart Institute shows that laughing for 1 minute provides the same cardiovascular benefits as 10 minutes of rowing. Schedule daily connection triggers like calling a friend during your lunch break or sharing a joke with a neighbor. Make it systematic by linking it to existing habits. When you pour your morning coffee, send a positive message to someone. Therefore, build your social connections systematically rather than leaving them to chance. The Blue Zone's research confirms that people in the world's healthiest communities engage in social interaction at least 6 times per day. Can gratitude journaling lower blood pressure naturally? The mind-heart connection is more powerful than previously thought. Research from the University of California, San Diego shows that practicing gratitude for 3 minutes daily reduces cortisol levels by 23%, directly impacting heart health. But the method matters. Create an atomic habit by linking gratitude practice to a daily trigger, like finishing breakfast. The American Heart Journal published findings that participants who maintained a structured gratitude practice showed improved heart rate variability within 6 weeks. Start with writing just 3 words of gratitude rather than long sentences. Place a small notebook and pen next to your coffee maker or breakfast plate. Then expand gradually to writing 1 full sentence. The key is making it so easy that resistance is minimal. Therefore, focus on building the habit first before increasing complexity. Link this practice to your breathing exercises by taking 1 deep breath before writing. Combine this with positive visualization for 30 seconds to maximize the parasympathetic nervous system response. Is your salt intake secretly protecting your heart? Conventional wisdom about salt needs updating. The Journal of the American Medical Association reveals that both too little and too much salt can harm heart health. The key is finding the sweet spot of 2,300 to 2,800 milligrams daily. Create an atomic habit of measuring salt once, then using visual cues. A quarter teaspoon, 1.25 milliliters, equals roughly 600 milligrams of sodium. Research from the Cleveland Clinic demonstrates that consistent salt intake is more important than occasional high-salt meals. But timing matters. Add salt during cooking rather than at the table. Create a habit stack by measuring weekly salt portions into small containers. Link this to your meal prep routine. Therefore, focus on consistency rather than elimination. The key is building awareness through systematic portioning rather than guessing. Combine this with increased potassium intake from fruits and vegetables to maintain optimal electrolyte balance. What's the 2-minute morning ritual of healthy centenarians? Here's the extra value promised. The morning ritual of the world's healthiest centenarians focuses on sunlight exposure. Research from Mount Sinai Medical Center shows that morning sunlight exposure between 8 o'clock to 8:30 a.m. regulates heart rhythm and improves sleep quality. But there's a specific technique. Create an atomic habit of stepping outside while drinking your morning water or lemon olive oil mixture. Stand facing the sun for just 2 minutes with eyes closed. The University of Edinburgh's research reveals that morning sunlight exposure increases nitric oxide production, naturally lowering blood pressure by 5 to 10 points. Additional tip: combine this with gentle shoulder rolls and ankle rotations to activate major muscle groups. Then link this to your breathing exercises. Therefore, create a morning power stack of hydration, sunlight, movement, and breathing. Bonus trick: keep a pair of slip-on shoes by your door to eliminate resistance. Track your consistency using a simple wall calendar, marking each day you complete this ritual. Are you over 40 and living your best life? Share your inspiring story with the world and spread positivity in the comment below. Here's how to prevent heart disease. Spot the signs early and keep your heart healthy with 10 foods. Let's watch the next video here.